Alex, are they both recording?
Oh my God, you're recording this whole thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to start it.
This is how they start.
Okay,
Remember,
got
the
it.
banter.
Yes, I thought we were gonna like 3, 2, 1 banter.
That's not how we do it. This is going to be a rough
Cut
one.
that
I was
out.
done already. We're gonna do it right now. Welcome back to the We Should Know This podcast. I am your host, Soph.
And I'm your other host, Anna,
As you can see, the setup is a little different again.
because we have a very special guest. Dr. Sin is in the building.
Yay! I have to, you're right, I have to label them. Yay, Dr. Sin in the building.
Hi,
Hi, Dr. Sin, how you doing?
doing good. Super excited to be here.
We're super excited that you are here.
I'm a very big fan of this podcast. It's
We're a very
like my
big fan.
Wednesday morning thing. I love it.
We're very big fans of you.
Oh,
We had an argument with Dennis. I did.
Yes, we did.
About who was mentioned most in the
that's
first
right.
season.
Yeah. I
We-
thought it would be Alex for sure.
No. It's either you or Matthew,
Oh, Matthew, yeah.
Yeah.
which is fine.
And then it's Dennis and Alex.
and then it's Dennis and
It's
Alex.
like
Matthew
Matthew and
me.
Cindy are like the top two, the first two.
Right.
And then Dennis and Alex.
Aww,
So we're so happy that you're here. Thank you for saying yes.
of course.
I know this
It's
is
an
weird,
honor.
but we love
It is
you.
a little weird.
It is, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it.
I'm just pretending we're just gonna talk.
Yeah, we are.
This
Okay,
is
great.
what it is.
Great.
We're just going to ask you, like just really random official questions.
Right. That you definitely read before this. Not five.
Right before
not,
this.
Not 5 minutes before. No.
No. For sure, I'm prepared.
Awesome. So let's just dive right in.
Okay.
Let's just hop on in. Let's just hop right in. Go ahead, Anna, with the first question.
All right. So first question is, who are you and what do you do?
Okay. Do you want my official name?
I want the official title. I want the name.
All of it.
Okay. Cynthia Peñalva, LMFT PhD. What do I do? Officially, I'm trained to be a family therapist. Like that's what my degree is in. But I work as a counselor at a K-8 center, mostly with middle schoolers. Best job ever. Love it. Highly recommend. Because I work at a great school.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Milam.
Shout out to Milam
Shout
and everybody
out
who
to-
works there.
Yes, to Milam and all of the teachers who watch us.
Absolutely.
Yes, we love them. They're the best.
Love them.
It's the best job that she's ever had.
Absolutely.
I think it's the only job where she's ever like, I love this job. I never want to go anywhere.
Yes, like I don't want to call out sick. I don't want to miss days. Like Mondays are the best. Like
Yes.
for real.
That's
love
what
it.
we all strive.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what we all want to be
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah. We were talking about the lotto today. Like people are playing the lotto.
Oh, sick
yeah.
love.
And I'm like, I would still work here. Like I would still come, even
Yeah.
if I had like all that money.
I love
I
that.
think you would.
I do. I love it.
Good
I
for
think
you.
that's the best.
It is.
Good for you. We're so happy for you.
Thanks.
And we love Milam.
We do.
Next question. Why did you decide to go all the way with your degree? Because you mentioned that you are something PhD. You said a bunch of letters.
I said LMFT, which is Licensed Marriage and Family Therapist.
But yeah.
Yes.
Well, originally, I didn't even know this was a job, TBH. We all went to the same school.
We
that
did.
didn't talk about career planning.
Sure
did
didn't.
not.
So I was just going to like do like interior design or business or, you know, random degree. And at the time when I was like 19 years old to 20, I like inherited a youth ministry against my will.
We remember.
Throw you
So
in there.
I very quickly realized that I was not prepared to help teenagers or people close to my age with like mental health issues besides like let's pray about it.
Right.
So I decided to go to a Christian university to get like a bachelor's in psychology and see if and like Christian, you know, like Bible based advice, or that's what I thought at the time. And then in going to school with other people who were like-minded in that way, they kept mentioning a master's program and like you can't really do this job without a master's or without a license. And I was like, what is that?
Right.
And I ended up going to an open house at Nova, and like I heard one of my professors speaking about like therapy and what they do, and I was like, you can do this as a job, OMG. And so I left my job in payroll to go to school full time, and I kept going until I wanted to get into the PhD program too. And it changed everything. I originally did it because I wanted to help the teenagers at church, and then now I'm working with teenagers at a school, so it's very full circle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good on you.
And it wasn't something that you did like right after like.
No, I was
High
30
school,
when I went
college,
back to
yeah.
school.
Good for
So
you.
yeah, there's never too late.
Never too late.
Never too late.
Never too late.
I
We
hope-
love it.
I hope, I guess.
Okay.
So the next question, actually, you already answered in this question. So I'm just going to go to the next one. And it's, what are you most proud of about yourself?
I didn't know. I have no idea, honestly. I guess like finishing. I guess like the dissertation
achievement.
process
Yes, it is.
was like hard, and it took a long time because I did it backwards. I did all of the research work before the writing, so I was like working 2 years doing groups and doing all of that stuff, and then gathering data and doing all of that. So it took me longer. I did it like everything else in my life. I'm not a very logical person. I take like the long way by mistake.
that's
Like
all
I
right.
just, it is what it is. I have other qualities. Logic is not one. And so it took me a lot longer than it takes most people. And man, when I finished, I felt like God. I climbed the
You
mountain.
also had a lot of different circumstances at the time.
Yeah, it was like COVID.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was.
You also had a full-time job, several of them.
Yeah, I was working like 3 jobs. It was a lot.
Church,
It was a lot.
full-time family, full-time,
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, it was a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
I mean, as you should. I mean,
Yeah.
not a lot of people can walk around and be like, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I forget about that until people say it. I'm like, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Dr.
you
Sin
are
forever.
renowned here as Dr. Sin.
Dr. Sin forever.
Mama, we pay for that degree.
We
Ahí
sure
vamos.
did. We sure did. And not did. Are
Are
Pay for that
paid.
degree, and we're going to use the 2 letters in front of your name. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's the name of my contact, too.
nice.
Dr. Tita.
Oh, it's an old nickname.
Also
you know,
sweet.
you know.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm outnumbered here in the queue. It's fine. So moving on. What about our friendship is important to you? Or friendship in general? Let's
Nah, we're gonna go with y'all.
Okay.
It's unconditional. It really has been. It has never been about like tit for tat. Even though you guys are like, oh, I love you. Like, I don't know how to explain that. But if anybody who knows you guys outside of the podcast and knows you for real in real life, you guys go above and beyond always. You're fun, you're funny, you're generous, you're kind, you're
we have
smart.
A podcast. I mean,
You have muecas.
Yeah.
Us spending time together could literally be like watching anything.
Yeah. Or not watching
Or
anything.
not watching anything and just catching up, and that's fun, and we can do that for hours and hours. Like, you don't really get that, especially now.
Yeah, right.
And maybe because there's so much history of like knowing each other for so long, but I think we've evolved so much as people that it's not even that. I think we're just intentional about like trusting each other, loving each other. There is no judgment. I've never ever felt judged, and that's important with like a friendship. I think to
Right.
just be yourself and not.
would you say
worry.
that that's important to you in a friendship or
in
is
any
it-
relationship?
in any
Trust and like that I believe what you're saying to me, and that like you're for real is like number one. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be lied to.
No. That's like the killer of my relationships. You lied to me, and that's that.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
You cut off.
And I'd like not like I don't forgive you, but like I cannot trust you. Like
Yeah.
I can't, even if I
And
want
you can't
to.
have a relationship like that.
I can't.
No.
I need it. It's like baseline.
I mean, what's the point?
Right.
If you can't get trust out of it,
Yeah, no.
bye.
Yes. So moving on to the next question. If you could travel back in time 3 years, what advice would you give yourself?
Okay, 3 years ago was 2020.
Yes.
Right.
Hooey, that was a hard time. I would say stay off the internet. I would say, give the news a little bit of a break. Because I was
Yes.
vicious. I was like way too involved, way too vocal. I feel like everyone was, because we were all home and just like had no choice but to really just be plugged in to social media and like what was happening with elections and COVID and it ruined a lot of relationships. I think in general, I don't mean just me. I think in general, and knowing now if I knew then what I know now, I don't even think it made a difference to be so outspoken. I still stand by what I said every single time I said it, because I believed, and I still believe that I was on the right side of things. But I think I'm just going to say this, as a believer, scripture and like following the teachings of Jesus like matter more than disagreeing with somebody about anything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so at least now I'm like where I'm standing now. And so if I truly had like humility and kindness and like all of those things that are supposed to be fruits of the Spirit in your life, then I probably would have handled a lot of situations differently and not been so aggressive about my opinions. So I definitely would change that if I could.
I mean,
Although we love aggressive Cindy.
absolutely.
I mean,
It's one
sometimes
of my
she's got to
favorites.
come out and put people where they need to go.
Love it. It's literally one of my favorite things. I will buy the popcorn. Just sit there and just like, who?
You know, those are the moments that I get
You're
out of
dying.
pocket and like the Holy Spirit needs to like convict me like, mamita.
I love out of pocket set. It's my favorite.
It's okay once in a while.
Okay.
Right. We'll
I
take
mean,
it.
like I said, she comes out every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
We love it. We love it.
yeah, it was just too much. It was too much and super stressful. And like
Well,
the reason I'm
yeah.
bald is because I was so stressed. Alopecia, everybody.
Yeah,
right,
for
everybody.
anyone who thinks it's anything else.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. That's all. Stress. Jeans and alopecia.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's segue.
Yeah.
So when someone is stressed,
Yeah.
what are 3 things that you can suggest to them?
You know, our bodies know how to regulate themselves. I've learned with my own anxiety as of recently.
Right.
So just like being present and like you can notice things because I almost notice too much of my own body. Like, oh my God, and that makes you panic and stress and things.
Yeah.
So it's almost like there are things that your body knows to do and prioritize. So like when your organs are in trouble, like your blood and your brain focus on specific things to help you. And our mental health is the same way. Like our brain is wired to help us reset. So I would say grounding techniques. If you're really stressed, like ice is one of them that kind of shocks you back into
That's been
like,
a popular thing now, those ice baths or whatever.
Yeah, that's it helps you with like your cortisol levels and like your stress hormones. But really, like when you're having a moment of like, oh my God, like I need to get back to not feeling this panicky, breathing, things like that, like ice, or just figuring out like, okay, I'm in this moment. And like we have very popular grounding techniques, like 5 things that I can see that I can like look at and identify, 4 things that I can touch, 3 things that I can smell, 2 things that I can hear, 1 thing that I can taste, so that you're really just being extremely intentional and mindful in this moment kind of gets you out of your own head. And as soon as you start to breathe more regularly, your brain like resets you. So in a moment of panic, those things are helpful.
Sweet.
But stress in general, like,
It's a killer.
yeah, I mean, I would say, I mean, for me, I think things that ground you, and for me, it'll be my faith for sure, because when you're going through it, and I feel like 2023 has been like a rough one for me, particularly personally.
Right.
Having something to lean on outside of yourself, because there's a lot of things we can't control, and it's just life. Having something to be like, you're bigger than this problem, or your word says this, and I'm trusting you, God. That's huge. Like,
That's grounding.
yeah, big time. It's tethering for me, because I can't imagine not having like faith.
Yeah.
I don't know what my life would be without it. So
Stressful.
Stressful.
Yeah,
Stressful.
I'm very thankful for
Yeah.
that.
It's wonderful.
Okay, so another question. This is a kind of like a serious question, and I'm very interested in hearing your answer. If we experience our greatest moments of growth and learning from failure, why are we so afraid of fear?
Failure.
Of failure.
We're afraid to fail.
To fail.
But because we learn so much from it, why
Yeah.
are we so afraid of it?
I think because ego, really, like it reveals our weakness or our inability to do something, or like we're not getting it right, and that is it really, like, I don't know, it challenges our self belief or our self esteem or what we think of ourselves, and that's hard to face.
Yeah.
But again, like, if we're looking at like scripture, and failing is part of it, because we're human and we're flawed, and it's to be expected that we're gonna make mistakes. It's so nice to be justified and sanctified in the Lord, you know.
I mean,
Sorry, is this too like preachy?
absolutely not.
Okay.
No, it's fine. I have
Our
to
viewers
agree.
know that we're believers.
Right,
Okay.
right. And if you don't,
Now you know.
no, I agree with you. I also think that failure puts a mirror in front of us in the sense of like, who do you
Right.
trust?
Mm-hmm.
Right, or like you should have known better and you didn't. Like all of that, it just really challenges what you think or believe about yourself.
Yeah.
And
I agree. It's an ego thing.
Yeah.
Just because who wants to fail? Honest to God, like
yeah,
me.
no, it's hard. That's a hard. It's hard to learn that way, but it is such a good teacher.
For sure. For sure. Okay, so moving on from the serious stuff. You did great, sweetie.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be
Good
like,
job.
"Ha, ha, ha."
got
No,
the right-
I
she got the
remembered.
right one this
I got
time.
the right one. I remembered. So moving on to a little funny part of it, I guess, or some lighthearted questions. Okay. What is the most awkward thing that's happened to you to date?
No,
No?
that's not the question.
What is
Oh.
it?
I was like,
It's the most
oh, what-
awkward thing to happen to you on a date.
on a date.
Qué pena. I already cringe. I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to think of awkward. I mean, any first date is awkward.
Yeah.
Obviously, naturally.
I would say, like, okay, I'm big about like smells, and so like if you smell kind of funky,
Oh no.
and like I don't know how to hide that. My face is like gives
Yeah.
me away, you
Yeah,
know. Like
yeah.
I'm not like I can't pretend.
You
No,
can.
good for you.
So it was like, ugh. And I was embarrassed myself that I couldn't, change
You
the
couldn't,
face,
like,
and
fix your
it was
face.
like,
It's like, I
dude,
wanna
you
fake
are
it for you, but-
funky.
We get fit.
You know?
What do you smell like? What do you smell like?
Like body, like you gotta shower and put soap on,
Oh,
like
yeah.
soap. Like
You know,
need
there's some
soap.
dudes that actually believe like I put water on me.
No,
Like, that's
no,
that's
Yeah.
clean.
See, like that's not.
Have you seen that TikTok of that girl who put glitter? Like she put like liquid glitter
Yes. Yes.
around the soap
Just
around-
to see if
just
her,
to see if her
like-
man is actually showering. And she's like,
Gross.
still there.
No,
Still there.
No,
Or they just wash their hair and they think that the soap running down
No,
is
that's
what
disgusting.
cleanses
Wow.
their body.
ew.
Stupid. I don't get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
If you
so
do
that-
that,
Please don't.
reevaluate.
Please
Yeah.
Loofah.
Reevaluate.
Evaluate your entire life.
Washcloth,
Eso mismo.
soap.
With a scrub daddy,
From
if
head
you're that
to
gross. Want to scrub mommy? She has a gentle side. Get it
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that's like cringy and awkward for me. Aside from small talk and like, okay, red flag. You know, all of that.
She
It's
can't
just
hide her
bad.
face,
It's
she really
bad.
can't.
It's bad. So
It's like
yeah,
red
it's probably why I'm so
flag, red
single. Get
If
at
you guys
me.
are interested, please comment below.
Send us a private message.
Right. We'll send you her deets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding, we won't. Stranger danger. Anyway,
All right. So another question. When I wrote down this question, I was like, I'm pretty sure that the answer is going to be no, but I'm interested in knowing. Maybe you do. Do you have an imaginary friend?
I do not.
she was
I
there.
probably
One,
did when
one.
I was little. I think I used to make inanimate objects my friends. I'm talking little, like
Qué
3, okay?
linda.
Like popsicle sticks. Like I
Yeah.
didn't want to throw them away because I thought I was like abandoning them, and they had souls.
Hi, mama.
Yeah,
It's
and
a Toy Story
piñatas.
with trash.
Remember, like I don't do piñatas.
yeah.
I, like from
Right.
little, I would cry when they would hit them for candy. I was like, no, you're hurting it. So
It's
I
not
didn't have
coming
friends,
out.
but I would talk to things thinking
Yeah.
they were real.
Qué linda.
Do you
pena.
think that people as adults could or have imaginary friends?
I think that's a chemical imbalance.
Also,
and
yeah.
that needs medication, which I'm all for because I'm on it.
Yeah.
But
Pro meds. Pro
yes,
meds.
I'm pro meds over here. For
same,
real.
same. Mama.
But I think if you have an imaginary
have one,
friend
Soph?
as like an adult, no judgment. But I think that
Yeah.
that's got schizophrenia.
And we should get that checked.
Psychiatrists might need to assist.
Oh,
No,
man.
I don't have an imaginary friend. Just to answer your question, no, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. I don't know why. I thought like maybe some adults do.
I don't know. Maybe they do. I think kids, because they have such an imagination,
Qué
they do.
lindo.
But as adults, I think.
Well,
if
yeah.
you're-
Speaking of Matthew, thinks he can fly.
Yeah.
And
I
he
guess.
thinks that I would let him going. Is the car running? So
Yeah, I love
I
that.
let him believe it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because it's not actually running. Okay, next question. Who is the first person on your hit list? Should you have one?
I
Everybody has a hit list. Don't pretend.
okay. Like they're gonna die?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we know that you're not gonna actually
not
kill
an
them,
actual
but-
person.
No, bro.
The problem is that this is public and like
Oh, right.
this person may or may not
You don't
be
have-
an
you can
indicted
mouth
person
it to-
running for president. So, the FBI or whatever.
Oh, whatever.
But,
They're not
like,
watching.
You
They're not watching.
know
Disney's
him.
not watching.
You know him. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
We're not a fan of that one here.
Okay, so I'll
I would
I'll
say
go-
that person.
Okay, that person.
Like
So
not a person like I know in real life. Like
No.
I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could either. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I can. Anyway, I'll give you another question so that you can answer. What would you do if you could live forever?
Do you know that I don't want to?
Yeah. She's been saying this for years now.
We don't want you
Yeah.
to die, though.
I know.
Not like in like a I'm gonna go unalive myself. type
Right.
of way.
But like the idea of being a burden to somebody and like not being able to walk or shower, like that sounds like no thanks. So
But what if it were like a
if I would be
situation that
healthy,
you-
like
Edward
living-
Cullen? You know?
Edward Cullen,
Yeah,
like
the
forever
Cullens.
at 19. Okay,
Like, what would
and
you
healthy
do?
forever.
Yeah.
This might sound super cheesy, but I think like work on the planet, like like let's reverse all of this climate change
it.
because like
Wally's gonna be real.
yeah, I don't want that.
The movie Wally's gonna be real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want to trash the planet, and like those are the things that I think about. Like if we could just work at it forever, the earth
Climate
and
change.
recycle and stuff
It's real.
for real,
Yeah.
and like hobbies or things that I
Yeah.
enjoy. I like painting. I'm bad at it, but I like it.
No, you're not. You're very good.
It's a
You should
stress
see
reliever
up
for you.
close. Look at it up close. So many.
Nobody
mistakes.
really looks at a painting up close because they're all trash.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's like little strokes.
Yeah.
You look stupid.
Okay.
And then you go back. It's beautiful.
Right. You just have to be really far from it. It looks so cute. I don't know. Like spending time with family and like people I love. If I could do that forever, I'd be super happy.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Because that would be more enjoyable living forever if you had the people that you love the most with you also
Always.
living forever.
Absolutely.
Because if they're gone and you're here by yourself,
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
like,
question
that's
was
no
her, so like they're not gonna be here forever. And then
That sounds so terrible.
well,
Okay, I'd
It's
have to
so
dedicate my life to like some cause or something.
how to get them to live with you, girl?
Right.
that's how they do it.
Science.
Science.
Yeah.
We love ladies in STEM.
Yes.
ladies in STEM.
Women in STEM. Oh, no, lose get your life.
Google it so we
These
can
are
learn
things
it.
that I don't know.
STEM.
STEM?
I don't
Okay,
know what that is.
it's fine.
Google it.
We're gonna learn it.
Yeah. What are ladies in STEM? I
What
have
are
fun
ladies in
facts for
STEM?
you guys, but we'll Google
Okay,
that.
We'll Google that. In the meantime, for those who don't know, well, we've mentioned it several times. Sophia's
Multiple times.
sister, Sin, is bestie.
For you.
Yeah,
Because
not
All
for
right.
you.
Also,
Not for
Not for you, got it.
no, but like people don't need to know that. I mean, people need to know that I'm not her sister. That I'm being. I mean,
got it.
I mean, like
Yeah.
we kind of like
Okay.
We might as well be.
Might as
You
well
know,
be.
like we've known each other over 30 years.
Yeah, that's very true.
So we're gonna do a little game.
Okay.
The game is who knows Anna best.
You're gonna win. I'm telling you.
Your
Right now.
memory's terrible, but I may not
We'll see.
No,
We'll see.
maybe not.
because
I might
see
just
you every day.
I might
anymore.
just guess correctly.
Yeah, but it's things that you guys both have learned about me over the years.
Ay, vamos a ver.
Hopefully.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
All
not
right.
prepared for this.
So, obviously, question number 1 is, do I have any allergies? We all know the answer to this question. But can
Yes.
you name 2?
Yes. Dust, bug bites, dog hair, cat hair,
The air.
any animal hair, horse hair
to
too.
the air.
No.
She's
If there's
allergic
dust
to
particles-
birds.
Okay.
Birds?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
She's
Animals.
allergic to bees.
I mean, I think
These
everyone.
things.
I'm allergic to horses.
Yeah, for sure.
I just answered that one for you guys.
No, she said it.
I did.
You did?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Animals, horses, yeah.
Yeah, all animals. All of them. Okay. So, what's a place I've always wanted to visit?
Seattle, Washington.
Greece.
Wow, you both are right.
Bing, 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 bing. Just because we just said it. We just
Yeah.
talked about it.
Okay, what's my favorite type of cuisine?
Honduran.
No, that's Dennis.
But she is now like honorary catracha or whatever it's called.
I mean, I love
Is that
for
a bad
me.
word?
No.
Okay.
I
I
love
don't
that
know-
for me.
I don't know
love
the
that for
culture.
me. Catracha's great. That
Okay.
is just Honduran.
Okay.
Favorite cuisine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not.
I would say Asian.
That's what I was gonna say too.
That's what
but
we eat a lot, but I don't know if that's your favorite.
Give us the answer.
I think I have like top 3, and Asian is on.
Okay.
Asian is on one of them, and Honduran is also.
What's the third?
I would have to say just like regular like Cuban food.
Oh, Cuban food.
Oh,
It's
delish.
It's
I mean,
delicious.
it's
Arroz
good.
con
It's just a little overrated for me.
Every
For
Cuban
me.
friend of mine is like, yeah, that's whatever, because you eat it all the time.
Yeah.
But for those of us who don't,
But
it's
we
delicious.
didn't eat it a lot growing up.
I sure did. Yes, we did. At abuela's house, are you kidding me?
Fine, but like at abuela's house,
Boliche, arroz con pollo,
if
arroz
it
con
wasn't
frijoles.
outside of
No
abuela's
manches,
house, your dad didn't always cook Cuban food.
Because he's from Spain.
Yeah,
Right. But he also didn't cook Spanish food.
yeah, you're right.
That's a loss because their food is the best.
He obviously
Delicious.
cooked McDonald's. You're welcome, everybody, for the trolls. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so you're both right. What's my love language?
Like,
That you do,
No, that
words of affirmation for sure.
100%. Words of affirmation.
Alex says quality time.
Not really.
But I think gifts. I think people showering you with stuff is special because you do it to others so much.
yeah,
For
but,
sure.
but
for
it's
sure.
very hard because she buys everything.
That's true. What do you get? The person
for sure,
that
for
has
sure.
everything?
The top one is words of affirmation.
Yeah.
I do like quality time.
Yeah.
I
Do
don't
you?
often get it, but it's just because just life is
Life.
so busy with everyone. But it's
Maybe
not
acts of
because-
service too. I think your husband is a very serviceable man. And I think that's like a special thing.
Yeah,
that
it's
most
just
people
like a
take for
y'all
granted.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
So we're just about all of them in there.
Just all five
All five.
Yeah.
in different degrees.
Okay, these are a little bit more serious.
I
Let's see if they
love
can answer
scary.
them. Because I might not even know the
No
answer. to
manches,
the
you can't just give us questions that you don't know, guy.
No manches.
Okay, what's a fear I'm working to overcome?
Losing, like anxiety about losing your family.
Paying bills.
Mama, we all got
Short version.
Short version.
The short version. She doesn't want to lose Dennis because she doesn't want to pay the bills.
Yeah,
Got
I
it. No, I get it. No,
not
it's a
why.
fear. It's a fear. We talked about it season 1.
No.
Check it out.
See, I know, but that's not why.
I wouldn't, if I lose Dennis, I wouldn't know how to pay
She'd
the
be like,
bills.
reset. I'm leaving this place. Bye. Like,
Bye.
So if you're moving in, Alex, anybody else moving in? Hello.
Somebody pay my bills.
Okay. That's good. Okay, so what's a decision I've made that changed the course of my life?
You married Dennis. That changed the course of your life.
in the sense that you got a husband and a baby.
Yeah.
I would say leaving GOG when you left teaching and you went into the bank. I
Okay.
think that was not meant to be like a forever thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's taught you a lot and you've grown
Definitely.
professionally without ever having to take a class. Like, it's very impressive when people make a career like that. So,
But go to college if you can.
I mean, if you
Right.
want, I mean, it's not for everyone.
It is not.
It's not, but apparently these companies
isn't.
need a piece of paper to say that you went.
Some I
Some
mean,
companies
it's kind
do,
of like
yeah.
a scam though.
I agree.
So it depends. No, I think it depends. I think it depends. And in your case, it's just I thought it really changed. Like, I don't know that you would have known what to do, and doing bank things is not a career, right?
Right.
So
Right.
people are not really working toward that. But I think you're great at it, and you do a good job, and
I'm gonna go with
you will
same.
get all the promotions that you
Thanks.
deserve very soon.
Bet.
Let's hope.
Was that the answer?
Yeah, sure. I said some of these I don't even know the answer to myself.
Oh,
Maybe you guys
both
can.
things. I would
Because
say we're
sometimes
right.
there's people in your life that know you better than you know yourself. So
Well, okay, fine, whatever. 0.%.
No, I would say
said
marrying Dennis
same.
was a big one.
Well, it was a big one. She always said she wanted
Well-
to marry rich.
Rich in love and affection.
That's
Yes,
right. She wanted a basketball player.
She did.
She got an
I
onion,
used
guys.
What
to
do we
say
know,
that.
man? What do we
I
know?
used to say that
Banana.
or like a doctor.
Uh-huh.
I used to tell my dad,
That's
hey,
right.
I'm going to marry a millionaire. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
That's not what happened.
No.
But you still got him. It's fine.
He'll get there. He'll get there.
Absolutely.
He did play basketball. I was a basketball wife.
Yep.
For like a little bit.
5 seconds.
For
like,
like a little-
slam.
Yeah.
At Slam.
I'm cringing.
Whatever.
Nostalgia.
I
makes
used
me
to wear my
sticky.
GOG Warriors jersey,
right.
my jersey.
Oh, I remember that jersey.
Because we were also basketball players. All
Yes, we
three of
were.
us played
That's
a
right.
little bit for GOG.
Centers.
Hey, we went to state and everything, okay?
That's
yeah.
right, girl.
Even though we had to fight, but
And we lost.
literally fight.
I mean,
A
we fought
professional.
Yeah, we did. I know.
That's
It was
true.
unfair.
It was.
I forgot about that. that we played against a professional.
We sure did. They brought her in that one game.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't play all season, and the lady showed up in the one game, and they're like, "No, she's our point guard."
They played us.
100%. 100%. We got stories, bro. No, we got Christian character every time though. But we got the trophies to prove it.
Christian character.
Yeah, until that last game.
The van was like,
where
because we were so riled up. After we got it, we're like, "Thank you so much." We went into the car.
That's
Look,
right.
I said for more.
yeah.
Oh my god, that idiot! And blah blah blah.
That's
She
right.
stepped on me, and blah, she pushed me.
Uh-huh. You're right.
The whole van was
You're
like,
right.
Yep.
Gosh.
it was bad.
Oh man. Okay.
Next.
Last question. What's my biggest accomplishment so far?
Being a mother.
Matu.
For sure.
I would say the same. I think that's the only, not the only thing, but that's like
mama.
my top thing.
I mean, that's a thing.
That is
Yes.
Okay. That's
You're
a real
right.
big
right.
And not everybody can do it. Like,
true.
can.
right.
And people who can, not everybody does it well. So it's a big deal. You're raising a whole person.
I mean, yeah. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying.
Good for you.
And I love being a mom. I love being a mom.
You're doing great,
You're great at
sweetie.
it.
Doing great, sweetie.
Yeah.
That guy is great.
Yeah.
The guy is great.
Shout out to Matthew.
Yes.
Shout out
He'll
to
watch
me,
it when
Beth.
he's older.
You will.
Okay, so that was the little game. And now Sin has some stuff that she's going to teach us.
Okay,
Because
first,
we need to learn stuff.
let's talk about STEM. What is STEM?
Yeah,
Perfect.
because
And the losers
Science,
to know.
technology, engineering, and mathematics. Women in STEM.
Women in STEM.
In those jobs. We love
Okay.
women in STEM.
Absolutely.
That's what that means. Okay, we are big Disney fans.
yes,
we
we
are.
are.
Yes,
That's
we
almost
are.
like a unison. Amen.
Yes. Yeah. We are Disney fans. You guys more than me, and you got me into it, I think.
We love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone grows up watching Disney movies, and like we did love them in my house. But you guys were like on another level, and I like learned.
I still think Soph is even more than I am.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Like, you are the Disney guru, but I wonder if you know these fun facts.
Let's see.
Vamos a ver.
Okay. Did you know that Elsa was originally written as a villain?
I did not know
I
that.
know.
I definitely
But I get it.
She's 21 years old, and
In the
thus,
movie?
yeah, and thus the only official Disney princess that isn't a teenager. Did you know
What
that?
a blessing.
I know. She wasn't originally meant to have a happy ending in Frozen.
She doesn't. Because in Frozen 2, she's dead.
She's not dead.
Bro, that's the
That's
theory
her
I'm
theory.
sticking
That's
to, and I
her
can't watch
theory.
it. I can't watch it again.
Oh my
That
goodness.
She's
Elsa-
definitely
she's
dead. She
dead.
became the fifth spirit,
she's
bro.
Not, no. She's
Yes.
part of it. Okay. Anyway.
It's a theory. It's not a fact.
No, definitely not. But in the
Disney
first...
confirm.
Okay, yeah, Disney let us know. In the first draft, she was an over-the-top villain, like Cruella de Vil. You know, her like
Ooh.
bad for no
Yeah.
reason.
Oh, okay.
Scary.
And she was not related to Anna. She was just a bad person. But when the writers heard an early version of Let It Go, they changed their heart completely and rewrote her.
It takes love to thaw
Isn't that cool?
a frozen heart.
Did you know? I didn't.
I didn't. Also, we love a YA.
We do.
Yeah.
She's 21. I love
Yeah.
it.
Why? You're so stupid.
You're funny, bro. Okay.
Thanks, guy.
Next fun fact. Pocahontas is the first and so far only Disney princess to have a tattoo. A visible tattoo.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, eh?
I love it.
Yep.
You should go get one.
A Moana one.
with
I mean,
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. Why did I say Moana?
No, that's
Dennis
Dennis.
is
Dennis is
gonna
gonna get a little.
That's
gonna
why.
get Tafiti's heart right here.
I
Calm down, Taka.
love that. Watch the Disney shorts on Disney
Olaf.
Plus.
Yes.
Olaf Presents. The best. My nieces love that.
It's literally the best.
Watch it over and over. They love it. Okay, number 3. Dopey was supposed to be talkative. He wasn't supposed to be a mute. He's the only mute dwarf in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Do we think that he's on the spectrum? I'm asking. I'm not trying to make fun of him.
No.
Say if he was McKay.
Right. See, I didn't want to
it's
say it
okay.
like that. I said the spectrum because it's more respectful.
No. No, that's not why. The reason that they took away his voice, because they did record him speaking, and they had to redraw him, I think, was because he was voiced by Mel Blanc, who does Bugs Bunny, and Daffy Duck, who is like too recognizable.
Yeah.
So that's the reason they took out his voice.
They couldn't just change the voice of somebody else's?
I guess they didn't want to. They cut all his lines, and you can hear his voice whenever he hiccups. But that's
so
why.
cute.
That's why. Okay. Did you know that the Beast in Beauty and the Beast is a combination of 7 different animals? Like,
No.
what is he, right?
Well, a beast.
Right. He's a beast with the mane of a lion, the beard and head of a buffalo, the brow of a gorilla, the
Brow?
tusks. Yeah, brow of a gorilla, the tusks of a boar, the body of a bear, and the legs and tail of a wolf.
Wow.
Now you
Who are
cannot
his
see
parents?
Someone was high when they were drawing him.
Oh,
Real
that's
creative.
6 animals. The 7th animal is a human, of course, according to this fact website.
Not according to the books. He was evil from the beginning. But whatever.
He was just,
No.
Okay, last one. Woody from Toy Story was almost a ventriloquist dummy. So, like,
Oh no.
and a bad guy.
También.
This is why I'm a buzz girl. Fight me right now.
No one's gonna fight you.
Because I'm right. Buzz is better than Woody.
Okay. That's to be debated.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was drawn differently, too. Like a big chin and a big nose and, like, not so cute.
Well, if he was supposed to be a villain, I'm
He
assuming.
was supposed to be super creepy, and they didn't like it, so they rewrote him.
Well, in Toy Story 4, they do have the ventriloquist dummies with that dolly chick.
Yeah.
Whatever her
That's
name is.
right. That's
She has
probably
her
why they're
minions.
villains.
And doesn't he go bad and like not bad, but like
He's always bad. You are a toy. And then he throws Buzz out of the window.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
push
it.
you're right. I mean, he was a little much.
yeah.
That was a little evil. But, yeah, no. But he's so Woody.
I mean, I get
Yeah.
it. But
He's so cute.
did he redeem himself? Did he apologize?
Oh, I
Of
don't
course he did. He saved Buzz. And, like,
Oh, that's
hello.
right.
No, he
yes.
went after him to go fix his mistake.
Okay. Perspective, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm very.
I think you're
passionate about it.
angry.
with Woody.
She's
I'm
angry.
very
He needs to
passionate
come
about it.
apologize. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he needs to
We're
come
going
in
to take you to
person.
Hollywood so that he can talk to you. And say,
God,
He's
yeah.
talking to me right.
apologize to Buzz.
Right now.
He did a good thing.
Whatever. No, he did what he had to do. I don't know if it was a good thing or the right. Whatever. He did what he.
His motivations
did
matter
Yeah.
to you, huh?
Absolutely.
He did it all
Intentions.
for Andy.
Yeah.
But he's not a villain anymore.
No,
Jeez.
he's not a villain anymore. We forgave him.
That's it. Those are my 5 fun facts about Disney that neither one of us knew.
Fun. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Thank you so much for
You're
that.
welcome.
That was wonderful. I didn't know those things.
Yeah.
And now I want a tattoo.
Dale.
Pocahontas
Just to
one?
match.
Dale.
No, but
She's waiting till like Florida summer, which is basically in December.
just waiting for my
is
birthday.
over,
whatever my birthday.
so that she can go get one.
Nice.
or many. Whatever was like.
Yeah, because you can't get in the pool, you can't.
That's
know,
right.
Have sun.
No, Mama,
That's
no.
right. That's right.
And
Gotta
God
take care of
forbid you get Sophia out of the pool.
It's true. Me encanta chicharrarme. I love it.
She's a
So,
fish.
it. Good for
Thank you for saying fish and not whale. I appreciate it. I do.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Love it. Well, thank you, Dr. Sin. We do appreciate you
Thanks,
being here. Thank you
Sin.
for your
for
fun
having
facts.
me. I had a great time.
We enjoy you
Yeah.
and we appreciate you.
Ditto.
We love you.
Ditto.
And
Me
we
too.
hope to have you back
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
in future
Anytime.
seasons.
Anytime. All of the seasons you're going to have.
All of them.
All of them.
All 17 of them.
From your lips to God's ears.
Amen, 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 amen. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and put the little bell notifications for our YouTube and to listen to us on all the podcast
Yeah.
platforms.
And give us some ratings.
That's right.
5 stars.
Five.
That's all we're taking. That's all. Anything else, we don't
save
take.
it. Save it because we don't need it. 5 stars.
Right. I'll give you my Gmail if that's what you need to go ahead and talk to me about something, all right? Anyway, also let us know if you guys want to hear something specific. Do you guys have any questions or any suggestions on what we should be learning about, or who do you want to see on the podcast? Don't worry, Matthew will be back.
He
We
will be
promise
back.
that.
Best guest ever.
Best guess ever. Anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.